Vocational school in China is Apple.
They've trained all these workers.
Yes, they've done a huge job. So let me just...
Did Apple actually build China? Or, hear me out, were they spending $55 billion in a country that provided a plentiful, hardworking, reliable workforce and conditions that were conducive to building out the infrastructure that was needed to make record profits for their company in exchange for China retaining their own rights, retaining the rights for their workers, retaining their rights for their factories, and keeping their infrastructure, which they built? In other words, did China maybe say, yes, you can come in as a business partner, but your $55 billion a year won't actually buy our workers, our infrastructure, our factories, or our country. In fact, you're just a business partner and you can treat us like equals. The audacity of these people, the way that they look down on China, the way that they actually believe they're doing China a favor, as if it's not a business agreement. It should be a win-win scenario. They actually believe that what would be a normal status quo thing to do would be to go into China, to just exploit their workers, to give no transfer of tech, no transfer of skills, no transfer of infrastructure, that if anything short of absolute exploitation in perpetuity is a favor. That's the thing that blows my mind. No concept of all of maybe your presence in a country should actually, just as a bare minimum, improve that country. That is not you doing them a favor. That is just a normal business agreement where both parties actually get something.